Hi guys.
Hey,
Yeah. Let's just wait for Tapio. I sent him the link as well.
oh, okay. That's what I was gonna ask.
Maybe let's see. Is he still on the other call?
Yeah, he was, but I hung up.
What?
He
Okay.
was, but I hung up from the other call.
Okay, just a second.
Hey, Gamuchi, right? Is that how you say it? Pronounce your name? Oh, you're on mute. Your microphone's muted.
There we go. It's Gamuchar. Right?
Is it Gamuchi, right?
Yeah, Gamuchar.
Okay.
Right.
Let me
And
make
then
sure I
just
say it correct.
hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. Where are you located right now?
I'm in Australia right now. Canberra.
In Australia or Canada?
No, in Australia. In
Oh, okay.
Canberra. The town is called
Oh,
Canberra.
okay.
Where are you?
Oh, that's awesome. I'm in Houston, Texas, in the US.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Excuse me?
What are you doing now?
Oh, right now I'm working. I work in the public health field.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep. Excited to have you on the call today.
Sorry?
I said I'm excited to have you on the call today. By the way, my name is Samantha. I should have told you that.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because we haven't met.
Um,
I'm Samantha.
all right. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just job hunting right now, so not much to talk about.
Yeah, I said you gonna have to talk a little bit louder.
Hi
It's
Samantha.
no, it's almost 12 p.m. here and
Hi.
everyone's
Hello.
sleeping.
Yeah, so Samantha,
Oh,
I think I should try to get the other guys to join.
okay.
Um, so I'm gonna step out real quick and I will try to get the other guys to join.
Okay.
So just wait for a bit. Yeah.
Most definitely. Got it.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
was
can you
saying,
actually can you try go back to that other call and tell Tapio to join the new link?
Okay, I will.
Yeah, then you can come back to this one.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, Gamuchi. Right.
okay,
Get that. Let me get that right.
all
I
right,
love your name though. Actually, it's very pretty.
thank you.
All righty.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
Hello.
Have you met Gamuchi Rai? Tapiwa?
Hello.
Hey, have you met Gamuchi Rai?
No, hi, Gamu.
Hi, Tavia.
Yeah.
How are you?
How are you? Good, good.
I really like how you say my name, Samantha.
No, I like the fact that she says the full name.
Yeah.
You know, when I saw your name in the email, I actually thought you were a male because I met somebody named and he called himself Gamu, but it was a guy. But I don't know
Really?
if it was
Is,
the full
is his,
name.
is his other name Guthrie?
It was like Gamu something. It was weird. So I was just like, when I saw you, I was like, she's some female.
Yeah, most Shona names are unisex, so
Yeah.
you find them.
So I'm not supposed to if I want to early be Zimbabwean, I'm not supposed to say the full name. Is that what you're telling me, Tapiwa?
No, you're saying my full name right now.
I mean, that's what you're telling me, Tappy.
Oh no, I mean it's like there's certain names like Gamu. Like I mean, it's very rare to hear someone saying Gamu Chirai.
That's true.
I guess you.
Well, so y'all have to know my name is Samantha, and a lot of people like to call it Sam for short, and I don't like it. So like if you,
Sam sounds like a guy's name.
yeah, if you meet other Samanthas, people call them Sam. I've rarely met a Samantha that people actually call them Samantha. But me, I'm just like, it's Samantha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be speaking really quietly because it's almost midnight here and everyone in the house is sleeping. So yeah.
Okay, as long as we can hear you. And it's going to be, I don't know if Prince told you guys, it's going to be recorded too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we'll put it on the YouTube channel.
Wait, how long are we gonna be here for? Because I have class in like an hour and an hour 15 minutes or something.
That's a good question. Chris is working on getting everything together. I have work in the same amount of time, and I have to go through Houston traffic
Oh.
to get there. So
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I just didn't want to like interrupt or something.
We should be done.
If you and me are in the same situation, then that's fine. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, we should be done soon.
Okay.
I'll try to. It's supposed to be 30 minutes of asking you guys questions and 30 minutes of questions for them. We can cut that down. The questions they ask.
Wait, are they going to be on the call as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe so.
Where are you calling from, Gamu?
I'm in Australia.
Nice. I'm in the US. I'm in the US.
Okay. Which state?
Sorry?
Which state?
Oh, Iowa.
Okay, I don't know anything about Iowa. I just know it.
Yeah. Trust me, no one does.
Yep.
So what are you studying for? Yeah, what are you studying?
So I'm doing accounting and business.
Okay. Postgrad, undergrad?
Sorry?
Undergrad or postgrad?
Yeah, undergrad. I'm almost there. I finish in May.
Ooh, hopefully. We can't wait till you're done.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, you're going to graduate. I mean, I can't wait till you're done. I have no doubt that you're going to graduate.
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, I'm finished. I graduated last year, so I'm job hunting.
What did you do?
Aerospace engineering.
Nice.
What, aerospace engineering?
Yeah.
Wow. Come to Houston.
Really?
You work for NASA.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that, but I don't think like it's a good idea for me to come there without any experience yet.
Get your experience. They come to Houston.
Okay, I'll come. I like your hair.
Thank you. That's cool. I'm currently job searching too.
Okay. In what field?
In public health and science. I do a lot of research, microbiology research. And right now I work for a public health department. So I want to continue to work for a public health department, I think, after this.
Okay. When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2014, many moons ago.
That's so nice.
I just can't believe it. The time goes by fast.
Oh my God. So why did you choose public health?
Wait. Who's supposed to be asking the questions?
Well, let's switch roles a little bit.
I'm just joking. I was just like, who's supposed to be doing it? No, I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. So when I was in school, I loved research. So I did research. And so I like health as well. I wanted to go to med school and be a doctor, but I realized that at a point I was like, I don't know why I want to do this, because I really just like the science aspect of it. And I don't know, like I like looking under a microscope. So after working with a research lab for 2 years, I was like, this is cool, but it's too much under a microscope and I don't have any interaction with people. And so I was like, what about public health? So I didn't really know too much about public health. I've never been involved in it. So I actually am in a program with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and it's a 2-year program. And they placed me at a health department. And so working with them, I've learned, more about public health and what it means to be a public health. Like there's in the U.S. and it's probably other places too, but in every state there's a state health department, and then they have the local health departments for the cities and the counties and stuff. And those are the people that help that monitor outbreaks, so that there's no spread of different diseases, which is really awesome. So and those people are called most of those people are called epidemiologists. And I don't know. So I think it's kind of cool that I can look and monitor diseases and see where they're coming from, and then go and investigate and stop the spread of them, and just basically by calling people and tell them to wash their hands mostly. That's how diseases are spread, because people don't wash their hands, by the way.
Okay. So I'm guessing your job has made you like a germaphobe?
A little bit. And eating in restaurants is kind of but yeah, it's wash your hands and cook your food completely, and then diseases won't be spread for the most part.
Okay. Okay. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
What about you, Topiwa? Why did you choose? You say accounting and business, right?
Yeah, account. Well, I mean, mostly accounting. That's because when I started high school and stuff, I just liked the subject. And so when I started Form 1, when I really started, then I was exposed to the subject. But then I kind of had 2 years without doing accounting, because I went to do the the International Baccalaureate Diploma, IB. I don't know if you've heard of IB.
Yeah.
And then but IB didn't have accounting at all. So
Where did you do IB?
In Swaziland.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that kind of like changed my mind a little bit. Now then I was exposed to more of like business management. I enjoyed, but then accounting gave me more substance to the study, because business, I always thought like business is kind of like more general. I mean, I could learn how to run a business and stuff like that, or how to manage, but accounting always had that substance that I wanted. So which turned good when I came to college, because Luther College, that's where I met. So Luther College had accounting, so I was like, okay, let me continue this at least. But so when I got here and I figured out that there were actually more opportunities associated with accounting than management, I was just like, oh yeah, so that's good for me. So that's probably why I took it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you like it so far?
Oh, it's good. It's
like
perfect.
Okay.
How do I like what?
Like the course itself.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it's been very, very rewarding. I'm proud of that decision.
Okay, so what's your like career plan like?
Well, yeah. So I already got a job with Ernst & Young, one of the big four. Yeah. So I'll be starting with them as an auditor when I graduate in May. So that's a plus. So, and I also plan to be a CPA, which is equivalent to the chartered accountant. Yeah. So I plan on that. So I've actually started studying for the exams right now. They're pretty tough. So
you're pretty organized, I'll tell you that.
I'm trying. Yeah. So maybe within a year. Within a couple months, 6 months. So within the next year, I should be done with that, and we'll work from that. But at least I have a starting point.
Hey, I see someone else has joined the call. Lacey?
But she's muted and the camera is on.
Yeah. No problem.
Want to unmute your microphone? Maybe the student.
You think?
Maybe the student, yeah.
And why did you choose aerospace, you say?
Aerospace engineering?
Yeah.
Because I love planes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love planes.
I
love planes too. I love being on one.
Oh no, I hate being but like
yeah.
But yeah, I just always found them really fascinating and interesting. So I was like, oh, I want to study that, and I did. Yeah.
So it's something that you always wanted to do.
No, actually, I wanted to be a pilot to begin with, but then that wasn't very feasible because first of all, it's really expensive to go to flight school, and I also found out that if you've got bad eyesight, you're not very attractive to the market, and I've got really bad eyesight, so I was like, next best thing, if I can't fly one, I'll make one.
All right.
Smart.
Yes. It's incredible. I heard that it's hard to fly a plane, and it's hard to fly a plane. I'm definitely sure it's hard to make a plane.
It's impossible to make a plane. Trust me. Like, it's so hard.
Right. Make a plane.
Yeah. I wish I could just like do it in my dad's garage with his toolbox and whatever, but yeah.
That's cool. I just think of myself making paper airplanes. They never get off the ground very much.
Yeah, I expect that. I expect that. We need to balance them.
That's why I used to balance it.
No,
Look,
balanced.
teaching me already.
BALAST. Yes, I'm showing off.
Wait, what's happening with Lacey?
I don't know. Maybe the students, and maybe they're getting themselves together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or is it like they're all in one place?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because they're pretty close to each other, both schools.
At the end, I think
Yeah.
just one school. Thank you. Just as well.
Mm.
Give me a moment. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So it's early on our end, Taffy, and it's late on Gamel's end.
That's true.
He's ready to go to bed.
Bedtime.
We wish we can get back in the bed.
Wait, is yours Eastern time?
I'm Central Time.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You as well, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it?
6:52 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How do you make it out of bed so early?
Say it again, Gamel.
How did you make it out of bed so early?
I cannot hear you.
How did you make it out of bed so early?
Oh, how did I? I typically get up around this time because I have to get to work. So
Don't you start at 9?
I start work at 8.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. I don't wake up at this time.
Yeah, I
No,
start work
yeah.
to get there.
Yeah, I have a class at 8, but I usually wake up at like 7:15 or something.
But you're on campus, right?
Well, I stay off campus, but it's like 15-minute walk or something to my class.
Not too bad.
I miss those days. I used to do that. I would get up if I had a class at 8, I would probably get up at 7:45.
Yeah.
My cap is really small, and I just throw my clothes on and run there.
Yeah, 8 a.m. class sucks. But at least for me, my professor this semester for the 8 a.m. class is pretty energetic. So he keeps you awake.
That's good. Yeah.
I had a semester where like my LM professor he kept on reading notes all the time, and it's an hour 30-minute class.
Oh no.
And and you just be looking at him like, oh God, so boring. So, but
You used to teach an online course.
sorry. Oh yeah, yeah. No, he came from like a big school, so like big lectures and all that. So there isn't really much interaction going on there. But then like our school is like very small. You come here, you have to involve your students, but he's used to the old system, I guess. But
he's not. Yeah, he hasn't caught up yet.
Yeah. So when did you go to Australia?
3 weeks ago.
Sorry?
3 weeks ago.
I didn't get you.
I've been here for 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, so where did you go for college?
The University of Manchester in the UK.
Oh, okay. Oh. So why did you go to Australia?
Because it's easy. I mean, I couldn't find a job in the UK, and there are no aerospace jobs in Zimbabwe, so I had to go somewhere. So I came.
Nice. Yeah. I think I want to live in Manchester at some point.
It's really nice. It's really nice. And you hate it, and then when it's time to leave, you realize you actually love it.
Yeah, I wanna live in Manchester.
Why?
I don't know. I've heard it's beautiful, and I love the UK. I just feel like it'll be good for me.
Like, have you been to the UK?
Nope.
Okay.
But I've met plenty of people who have been to the UK.
Okay. No. Because I would say visit there first before deciding to move there, because the UK, it's not as good as people think it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I've only been here 3 weeks, and I already think Australia is way better. The UK is just sad.
Nah, did you watch any football?
Yeah, I did go for a football match, just one.
Just one. Yeah.
Also,
so probably yeah.
I worked in stadium, so I was there every match really, because I worked there. I was my part-time job.
Where did you work?
Like at Old Trafford.
Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So like I was there every match basically, but like as a guest, I only went there once.
Yeah, because all I want is just being there and being a season ticket holder and being there every weekend.
But you see,
and watch soccer.
Oh, you're a City fan.
Yep. Yeah.
But like, since you're going to be working for EY, you can try get like a transfer to the UK.
Yep. But not always easy.
Well, obviously you're not going to try and make your first month, but I mean, maybe 2 years down the line you could try again. I think it should be easy.
Yeah. Also depends on the visa issue, because like after 1 year I have OPT, which allows me to work for 1 year after graduation, but then I have to apply for the work visa. That one is more of like a lottery, basically. So you can get it, or you might not get it. So if I don't get it, then I have to look for a transfer. But if I get it, then I can stay a little bit and then transfer eventually.
Okay. Hi, Samantha.
Hey, everyone. How you doing?
Very well. So can you see the whole class?
I think you need to put it to the right some. I think so, maybe. I'm not sure how far it goes. Oh, okay.
No, it's not okay because I'm holding the laptop. I need to find somewhere to put it.
You what? Okay.
That's not it. That's done now?
Yeah, there's people on the. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Yeah, I don't think I can see. Is there some people on the far left? Which is your right.
Right, yeah.
You're right. By the window. Yeah, if they could. And then even the people in the front on the left, if they can come over too. On the right in the on your guys' left, if those people in the front can come over to the middle too.
Oh, that's fine. But you're being projected, so we can all see you.
Okay. So are we ready?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Okay. And I suppose, guys, for people that are on the panel, if you can mute your microphones while we're not talking, and it'll kind of eliminate a little background so we can hear each other better.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. Now, Farrar, do you know who this Lacey is? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's get started.
She's coming up front to introduce herself. She's the group leader of the current group.
Oh, okay. I see.
So that she can see.
Hi, Samantha.
Hello, Miss Lacey. How you doing?
I'm fine. How
That's
you
great.
doing?
I'm doing well.
So, yes, I'm the group leader from St. Dominic's, Shawasha.
Okay.
And yes, I'm currently studying commercial, that is mathematics, business studies, and accounting.
Okay. That's awesome.
And
well,
my mentor is Takupa Machiro. Taku.
What about Taku?
He's my mentor.
Oh, he's your mentor. Oh, okay. Oh, that's wonderful. Got a wonderful mentor.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I enjoyed such a day. Bye-bye. Okay, everyone. Thank you all for coming this morning. And I'm sorry we're getting started a little bit late, but it's okay. Things happen sometimes. So today will be our professional development panel session. And on the panel we have two students. Well, one student and one is recently graduated. Tapiwa, he's from Iowa. Well, he's actually Zimbabwean, but he is currently studying accounting at Luther College in Iowa. And then we also have on here Gamu Chirai, and she's currently in Australia, but she just finished her degree in aerospace engineering. And if I said this incorrectly, they will correct me when they speak. But we'll have a few questions for them, and so we'll start ladies first. I'll ask Gamu a question, and then Tappy will we'll answer after. Okay. So Gamu, can you tell us a little bit about what you do professionally?
Well, I just recently graduated, so at the moment I'm not working, but I'm looking for a job in the aviation field. So since I studied aerospace engineering, I've got a lot of options that I could go into, but I'm particularly interested in civil aviation. So that's where I'm looking for my job right now.
Okay, awesome. Tapiwa?
So for me, I'm still a student, like you said, Samantha. I'm studying accounting and business, and I plan on being a public accountant, which I'm going to start in May. I already got a job with Ernst & Young. I'm pretty sure some of you are familiar with that, one of the big 4 accounting firms. So I'll be starting with them as an auditor. And I plan on being a CPA very soon, which is equivalent to a chartered accountant. So I'm aligned to the accounting profession.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, our next question would be, how did you come to decide your career path? So what made you, Gamu, want to do aerospace engineering?
Okay, I really liked planes, and ideally I wanted to be a pilot, but there are a lot of reasons why I couldn't go to flying school. So I just decided to pick the next best thing, which was going into aviation by the engineering route instead of. Can you hear me? Can someone tell me?
Samantha?
Yes.
We can't hear Gamu quite well.
Okay. Gamu, can you speak a little bit louder, please, for us?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Can
Louder
you hear me
and I
now?
guess slower, because if louder and so it's a little bit slower.
Okay. Can they hear me now?
Is it
I
better,
need someone
guys?
to tell me.
She can
you hear me
improve,
now?
I guess. She can improve, I guess. I hope so.
Loud.
I'm literally shouting right now. Can you hear me now?
I think this is good, maybe. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I was saying that ideally I wanted to be a pilot, but I couldn't go to flying school because it was quite expensive. So I just decided to go into aviation via the engineering route instead.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Gamu. Tapiwa, next.
I would say, I mean, similar to most of, people in Zimbabwe, you get exposed to like a certain field of studies that, kind of makes you develop an interest. So I did commercials, math, accounting, and MOB when I was still in lower 6. But then when I switched to do in the International Baccalaureate Diploma, IB in Swaziland, which didn't have accounting, but I wanted to do accounting, and I was more exposed to business then, and then I thought I would switch to business. But then when I came to college, I was again exposed to accounting, and accounting, always had that substance for me, like, numbers, and I could rationalize and see what the numbers are doing. So I kind of like that, and also making business decisions based on numbers. So that's what made me like accounting, I'd say.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, so Gamu, do you think that the careers you are decided by chance or the opportunity? So I know you you kind of spoke about this. You wanted to be a pilot at first, right? And then you kind of financially just said, this is kind of expensive. So I really love airplanes. So let me do, engineering. So how, kind of speak a little bit of how you made that choice. And do you, was it a good choice that you made? Did you find something, a passion that you didn't think you had before, or just speak a little bit about that?
Okay, I definitely think that when it comes to choosing a career, it's a little bit of both. So you get sometimes you choose them intentionally, and other times chance comes into play a little bit, because like you mentioned, I wanted to be a pilot originally. That's what I intended to do, but because I couldn't afford it, I had to go a different route, and the reason I chose aerospace engineering was because it was the closest thing to aviation that I could get. So I think it was quite a good decision because at least I learned everything I could learn about aviation. And
Oh, can you hold on one moment? I think the students went away. You were doing a great job.
Must be a problem with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, maybe. Nope. Coming
I
back.
think that's, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go again.
Okay, I just need to know if I should start right from the beginning or if they got some of that.
I think I got some of it. I think you can start where you left off.
Okay.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
All right. So I was saying, I think it was a good choice because even though it wasn't what I would have chosen, ideally if I had all things being equal, doing something different from what you plan to do can teach you a lot about yourself and where your interests lie. So, like you said, I did discover interests that I didn't know I had while taking this course, which I don't think I would have discovered about myself if I had gone all the way to flight school. So, I think it was a learning experience for me.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so Tapiola, what do you think?
So I think I would agree with Gamu because it's a little bit of both. So I mean, as I mentioned earlier, also like my exposure earlier on in accounting and business kind of lured me towards that direction. But then I would say that when I came to the US, I figured out that accounting actually had more opportunities, which made me, discover more about that interest because I don't think, if it didn't have as many opportunities, I would have continued to pursue it, which kind of, feeds into the chance. So having those opportunities kind of made me develop more and more interest and kind of want to work hard to explore those opportunities and get myself set, I would say. So a little bit of both.
Okay. So why do you guys think it is important for you to know your personality type? What type of person you are in order to, determine, I guess, your career or what career. And then also what type of personality you think you have and how does that work well with the field that you guys chose or doesn't work well?
I'll stop you right there. Lacey say they lost sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Oh, thank you for that. Okay. Okay, thank you, Lacey.
Connection is very, very bad. So I'm thinking that sometimes I want to put I think that it's one of these.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I'll put it open. The speaker is open. The speaker. You don't know? Just tell this. Tell this. I was about the speaker. Yeah. Hi, Samantha. Can you say something?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hey. Thanks for asking. Okay. With dance. Great. I'll repeat the question and Gamu will give her answer. So the question was, why is it important to know your personality type, especially when you are choosing a career? And what type of personality do you have? And do you think it fits well or does not fit well with the career that you chose? No, it's a lot of questions in one. I need to repeat, let me know.
No, it's okay. So I think personality definitely contributes a lot to whether you're successful or not in your career, because you'll find that there are certain jobs that need you to have like a really good attention span and focus on one thing at a time for hours. But in other jobs, you need to have like a wandering mind. Like I know in research and development, for example, it's ideal if you have a wandering mind so that you can always like pick up different things from your research. So I feel like if you choose something that goes against your personality type, you're either going to get bored or you're going to get really overwhelmed. So you really won't get the most out of your career. And on the second question, I kind of cheated a little bit. I took the personality test, and according to that, I'm a very creative person who likes solving problems, which I think is perfect for my career because engineering is all about solving problems. So yeah. I think, yeah.
Okay, great. And Gamu, let's want you to speak a little bit more loud, okay? I know it's hard. Okay. You have a all right. Tapiwa?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, like your personality is very important to know. And, you know, I mean, there's various ways that you can, you know, get to know your personality. Like she said, the personality test. For me, I took the strengths test, strengths finder, to see exactly what my strengths were. But aligning that to your profession, you have to evaluate yourself, like who you are, and then the demands of the profession, because there's one thing you enjoying your profession, and then there's also another thing you performing in your profession. And if you mix those two with your personality, then you can be able to reflect more. So for me, you know, I'm someone who pays so much attention to detail, and also I like networking with people, and I'm very good with people, and which helps me. So many people think that, accounting is all about numbers, punching numbers in your cubicle or like, in your corner and not connecting. But accounting now, as an auditor, which I plan to do, I think I will have to connect with clients. I have to interact with them and network, which will suit, with my personality as a people's person. But personality is very important in that regard.
Okay. Yeah. So, guys, okay, what motivates you to, to be an accountant or be an aerospace engineer? Because they're both very tough in different ways. So, what motivates you guys to keep going, even though it's tough or whatever? Yamu?
As cliche as it sounds, I just want to make my parents proud because they've done a lot for me and they're still doing a lot for me to this day. So the thing that motivates me the most is I just want them to see me successful and make them proud. I know it's cliche, but that's the truth.
No,
and money. Everyone likes money.
Right, to keep getting further.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. Tappy, why?
For me, I would say two things mostly. The first one being, what she just said, like the responsibility that I feel for my family and my community, because I'm a kind of person who's like highly revered with, my community. So I want to uphold that with my own success. And then the other thing is I'm very motivated by the people that I help, like people that I mentor, like here at school, the opportunities that I get. I try to look at, the people behind me, the young guys who are doing accounting, trying to, connect them with opportunities and make them develop themselves professionally. And that helps me motivate myself even more. So those two.
Okay. Thanks. Great. So why do you guys think that professional development is important? So this is a professional development panel session. So why is professional development important when you guys are trying to reach these goals?
First of all, I think it's important because it helps you identify the specific route you're going to take. For example, if you're studying aerospace engineering, you could go into space exploration, you could go into civil aviation, you could go into design, and there are all these different pathways you could take. So during professional development, you get to identify which specific pathway is ideal for you, because you really can't be a jack of all trades. And also, it gives you an opportunity to give back to the community as well. Sorry, I can't find a specific way to put this. Okay, I've got it now. The more you develop, the more productive you become, so your results are better, which means if it's profits that you're after, you get more profits. If it's helping the community that you're after, you get to help even more. So just developing yourself in a professional capacity just means you get better results, which is a win for everyone.
Okay, yeah, that's true, because those skills kind of help you go farther in your career, right?
Exactly.
Awesome. Tappy, why? Your turn.
I would say building your brand as a person. You locate exactly what you want to do professionally. So professional development help you like build your brand, who you are as a person, and how to market your brand and how to market yourself. Let's say, for example, I know that, I want to work for a public accounting firm, let's say Deloitte, for example. So professional development is going to help me. How am I going to develop my resume? What am I going to put on my resume? And who should I network with, or who should I email my resume to, or who should I call to ask for an opportunity? So building that brand. And also professional development, I think it helps you like locate the right resources. What exactly who exactly do I need to connect with so that I can get the right profession that I need. So I think it's very, very important in those regards.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so this is the last question, and I think the most important question So what would you advise? What advice would you give yourself if you were age 17, or like the mentors that you guys work with? What advice would you give your young self? Younger, still young.
Research. You can never do enough research. Just try and find out as much as you can about what you want to get into and the best way to get into it. For example, in my case, I could have done electronic engineering or computer engineering and still made it to aviation, but doing one of those degrees would have given me more options in terms of careers. So that's something that could have, like, that's a choice that I could have made better. So the only advice I have is research, and try and find out as much as possible about the career you want to go into, the advantages, disadvantages, and the best way to go into that career.
Yeah, most definitely good advice. And with that, talk to people that's in the career, right? That's how you, and that's a part of research. Not only online, but the actual people who are in those careers, because that's where you'll get the real information from.
Yeah.
Awesome. Tappy, why?
Yeah, I would say network. Just building off what you said, like locate the right people in that profession who can help you, and you'll never get tired of networking, because one more person to your contact list is very, very important. You'll never get tired of adding people, specifically people who relate to your career choice. And also, I would say, someone told me when I did an internship at Econet 4 or 5 years ago, my supervisor, he told me that fortune favors the bold. And in that regard, he was trying to tell me that knock the doors where people are afraid to knock, like your general manager or like the manager in the department. Like, knock on those doors and tell them exactly what you want to do, and then let them help you to become who you are and be. So don't be afraid because someone is a manager or because someone has a higher status than you. Like, ask for advice, tell them exactly what you want to do, and let them help you. So don't be afraid.
Yeah, most definitely. That's good. That's good advice. I've learned personally that sometimes, it can be intimidating to talk to those people, but they actually want to help and they love it, and I think it makes them feel better that someone is kind of coming up to them and asking them for advice, and you'll learn a lot, because they've been through some things that you wouldn't know, and they can kind of help you and guide you and maybe even avoid some mistakes that they've had before. That's awesome. Great, guys. So we appreciate you two for the questions. So now we're going to open it. Oh, they left. They left again. What happened? And Lacey too. What?
I think it's the connection.
Yeah. It happens so perfectly though, It kind of happens like when you end the question or right when we start a question. That one time it happened while you were in the middle, but usually it happens like right after, so it's good.
Looks like we have back.
Yeah. Can you hear us, guys? Gals? Nope, they're going again.
One.
So yeah,
Again.
We'll have them ask, because I know it's getting late. We'll have them ask a few questions and then. Okay, gotcha, Lacey. Lacey, do you have a question? Nope.
Maybe she's still typing.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes, we can hear you. We're dropped off for a few minutes there, but we're now back on.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, so the first, can you put the camera down a little bit? There we go. So we can actually. Yep, good. Okay, does anyone have any questions?
Are there any questions, guys? If you have a question, you just come up front. You introduce yourself. Just come up front, introduce yourself, your name, your subject, whatever, and your mentor. And then you go ahead.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Lifa, and I'm currently studying maths, biology, and chemistry. And my mentor is Caleb Solomon. So I wanted to ask Tapio, I think Tapio talked about network. He said that network is important. So I wanted to ask how best can you improve your network? Yeah, just that.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So in improving your network, it starts with where you are right now in school. Your teachers, for example, they're a very good network because they've developed themselves to that position. So first of all, you talk to your teacher and ask them for guidance or like communicate your goals with them. And also another way is if you end up like getting an internship or an attachment, for example, that's another network where you start talking with the people that you are working with, and then developing that. So and everyone that you meet, you ask for their contact information, for example, and then put it on your phone. What's your number? Can I talk to you about this? So with doing that, you're building your network. And also it's very important to have every time have something to say about yourself, like just 1 minute to say about yourself, your career aspirations and what you do. That's always the key to networking to start with. And then, and then build from there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I add on to that?
Yeah, most definitely.
I was about to say the elevator pitch. Just always have a set elevator pitch that you have, so that if you're ever in a situation where you need to talk to someone really quickly, just those 30 seconds, use them to sell yourself as best as you can. Make sure they make an impression, that person remembers you, and they want to look for you in the future. And also make a LinkedIn profile. And LinkedIn is not Facebook, it's not social media. Just always be professional on there and try to connect with as many useful connections as you can. You don't want to just add thousands of people that you're not interacting with on LinkedIn. You want to make your connections as meaningful as possible. So just work on the LinkedIn profile as well. Yeah, most definitely. And if you guys don't have a LinkedIn, make one and start by adding your mentor to it. And they can they can link you to a lot of different people. So that's great. Any more questions?
Oh, you're in here. Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Nandita, and I have a question on personality versus career. Is it possible for one to alter their personality just so to suit their career, or your career choice has to be strictly determined by your personality?
Okay. Who wants to answer first?
I'll go first. I think you can alter your personality to suit a career if you really want to, but I don't think it's a really good idea because, well, unless if it's a small change, like, for example, you talk a lot and then you decide to just tone it down just a notch, then that's something you can live with. But then if you're making drastic changes to your personality, in the long run, it could lead to mental health problems like depression, because you're forcing yourself to be someone you're not. So in the interest of your well-being, I wouldn't recommend to be making drastic changes to your personality just to suit a specific career.
Yeah, and I'd like to add, I think that's why you need to understand your personality, specifically because you have to improve on that personality. And by doing that, you then locate the right career path for you, or at least because, you know, just imagine like you are someone who, you know, doesn't like talking, or probably like more reserved or introvert. It's not like it's a bad thing, but then you go into like sales, for example, like you'll be talking 24/7 and trying to, and probably that's not you. But what's very important is do a self-reflection and know like what kind of a person you are, and then build on your strengths specifically of you, for you as a person, and then use those to try and find the right path for yourself professionally.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for your question. Remember, when you guys come up, to say your name, your mentor, and what you guys are studying now.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Leslie, and my mentor is Marvelous Ibu Kumwere, and I'm studying divinity, history, and literature. So my question basically is for Gamu. Gamu talked about research, and in America especially, we've got so many colleges and universities. And I was wondering, is there a way in which I can narrow down my search for the right college or university without going through every college and university, basically?
Good question. Thank you.
Okay. That's a really good question. First of all, I would say using rankings is a good idea. So all the universities are ranked according to their different schools. So which one's got the best business school, the best medical school, and so on. So I don't know what exactly you want to go into, but find the best rankings for that particular school. And another way you can do it is at the American Embassy, they had this program called USAP, I think. I don't know if you've heard about it. Yeah, that's a very good way to find out more about American universities if you're targeting America specifically. But you could also ask your mentor if, do you know, is your mentor based in the States?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, so your mentor might be able to help with a few ideas on how to find out the rankings for American universities. Is that good enough?
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, did Tapiwa, did you want to say something? Okay, great. Next question. I think we have time for one more question, ladies. Anyone else have a question? No? Okay. All right then. Well, great. We really enjoyed talking to you all today. If you have any questions later that you may think of, just give them to Farai, and Farai will send it to us, and maybe we can answer, and we'll send it out to Tapiwa and Gamu, and they'll answer it and can send it in an email to you guys. Okay. Just continue to be great and do what you guys do, and just make sure, as Gamu said, do plenty of research, as she said, to figure out what you want, what you want to do. And then, as Tapiwa said, networking, and reach out to your mentors, your teachers, other people in the community that are doing the same things you are doing. develop a LinkedIn profile and add your mentor to it, and so you can really solidify what you want to do and make sure that your personality type and everything kind of matches up with whatever that is that you choose to do. And I just don't want you guys to get narrow-minded in the opportunities that are out there. There are a lot of opportunities, and just make sure that you're doing something that you like and you have a passion for. As Gamu said, she wanted to be a pilot, and then she ended up being an aerospace engineer, which is, you would think it's the same, it's similar. They're both with planes, but it's the learning and the school aspect is really different. So she found a new passion, a new love with that. So yeah, continue to do what you guys doing. Awesome. And I look forward to seeing you guys in other panel sessions. Okay. All right. Thank you. Farai?
Yeah, Chido has something to say.
Okay, so thank you so much, Samantha, Gamchira, and Tapua, for sacrificing your time and helping us develop ourselves in general. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Tapua. Thank you, Gamo.
Okay. Have a good day.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Goodbye. All right, y'all. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks. Enjoy your day.
All right. Bye.